Welcome to the Ryback show, everybody! Main event. What a piece of fucking bat guano that was. I mean, holy shit. You know what this was like? This was like 1,000 fucking pigeons. Like somebody just fucking glued breadcrumbs all over my body and then just sent a whole bunch of bloodthirsty pigeons after me and just had them all shit all over me. That's what it was. I was encased in shit. Piles of shit were pounded down on me as I watched this show. I couldn't believe how fucking horrible it was. You know, last week it was pretty decent. You had The Miz and Kingston. Not a bad match, but, you know, not a great match either. But this week, ho ho ho. First, you start off with the same garbage as always. This scripted build-up towards the matches, it ain't working. Not at all, not one bit. And I'm going to tell you why. It just sounds scripted, contrived. It doesn't work for The Miz. The Miz is a guy who, you know, can cut his own promos. He knows how it is to work a mic, you know. He knows what he's doing out there. He don't need some fucking script. Him and Michael Cole sounding really lame. You know, oh, this is a great talented wrestler. Nah, shut your mouths, you know. Just fucking talk, you know, from the heart. Don't read off a fucking script. WWE has been scripted for a very long time now. It used to be about, you know, more like worked shoots, you know, like good promos that just came from the heart and were just all about, you know, what the wrestler wanted to say, not what he has to say. That's what it's all about right now. So the match, Ryback with his promo, Ryback making a bunch of silly fucking looking faces, just says, watch what I do to Ziggler. He can't talk. You know something, even if they wrote him a promo, he probably couldn't even make it halfway through it. Ziggler's like scared shitless. Oh yeah, future champion, scared shitless. Pfft, remember the champions of the past, The Rock, Stone Cold? You know something, they might have done like cowardly acts, but they still, you know, they weren't afraid to like face somebody. They weren't, ooh, you know, making these facial expressions. So Ziggler gets in there with Ryback. And what a phony fucking match this was. So Ziggler, who nearly killed himself on Raw for our entertainment, the guy nearly cracks his chest cavity in half going into a fucking ring post trying to sell an Irish whip from Daniel Bryan. And, you know, this guy just, he deserves so much. You know, and the thing is, they put him against Ryback and, you know, pretty much they put him in there. And they tell him, sell, baby, sell. Just do what you can. This is Vince, you know. Do what you can. Sell. Make Ryback look like $1 million. Or you're fine. You know? So they send him out there. And he makes Ryback shitty looking clothesline. You know, look good. You know, he's barely even like hitting him with the clothesline. It's all fucked up. But, you know, Ziggler like makes like he got hit by a Mack truck. He's flopping around and just, you know, Ryback like takes him and tosses him and that, you know, and Ziggler is just like fucking bumping like crazy. So the selling was good. It's just that, you know, you could tell that Ryback doesn't know what he's doing in there because he needs to have a little guy who could really sell and bump around. Because, you know, you see how he looks against a guy like Tensai. You know, a guy like Tensai can't sell that well. You could see that Ryback cannot fucking wrestle. He can't put together a convincing match. And then, you know, so at least the selling was good. But this is the thing. They cut the commercial. Dolph Ziggler runs like a fucking coward. You know, this is something they've been doing on WWE programming. Every single heel has to run out. Damian Sandow, CM Punk, Dolph Ziggler, you name it. All the fucking top heels have run out of a match at one time or another. So he fucking runs to the back and Ryback chases after him. Come back from commercial, he's conveniently caught Ziggler and he's coming out with him on his shoulders. Now, it's not like he's knocked unconscious or anything. Ziggler is clearly conscious. He has his eyes open and he's not even fucking struggling to get loose from Ryback's grip. He's not even gripping him that tight. He's got him like this, like a normal fireman's carry. And he's fucking walking with him. And, you know, it looks so fucking fake and phony that he's not even like wiggling his legs or arms or trying to like punch or kick his way out of it. He's like just fucking taking a nap up there on his shoulders. Oh, I can't get free. I'm just gonna like fucking, you know, take a little nap up here on your shoulders, Ryback. You know, try not to fucking like shake me too much. Like, what? This is some phony looking fucking bullshit. Then he tosses him back in the ring, power bombs him. You know, Ziggler like starts fucking flipping around, trying to make it look like this is the most powerful power bomb he's ever been hit by. And then, you know, it's just shell shock and that's it. And Ryback ends up looking like $1 million and Ziggler ends up looking fucking pathetic. That's how it is in WWE. You're a good wrestler, you either have to job or just fucking sell for the shitty wrestler. Don't, you know, like, don't put the guy who's more talented over, because that wouldn't make any sense. And they don't, God forbid they break his streak. You know, I don't understand what they're doing with Ziggler. The guy's won Money in the Bank, and this guy is jobbing like crazy. All he is just a fucking bump machine nowadays. The guy's like fucking almost cracking himself in half like every single night going out there, and he's just selling and all that. There's not, you know, they don't even let him fucking do any moves half the time. It's just sell, bump, bump, bump. That's the only way they're gonna let Ziggler make a name for himself. You gotta bump, and then you gotta sell. You have to look pathetic, and then maybe we'll let you cash in the Money in the Bank one of these days. It's just fucking pathetic. It looks stupid. Then after the match, we get Paul Heyman. They're questioning Paul Heyman. Paul Heyman says that Ryback is impressive. That, you know, this man is a powerhouse. You know, hearing Heyman sell the guy, you know, hard selling Ryback, the guy who couldn't even fucking pick him up at the house show. You know, the video that they removed because they were so embarrassed by it. They make Heyman get up on the Titantron and say that you know, he's one of the most impressive wrestlers to date. So this was just a fucking embarrassment. Anybody who knows, you know, anything about what's going on in the current wrestling news was fucking laughing at this shit. I knew I was. I'm like, yeah, you know, okay, so probably somebody off screen had a fucking gun to Heyman said, because Heyman was probably laughing his ass off after that house show. You know, Heyman is, you know, made some of the biggest, most impressive stars of all time. And, you know, he's the reason mostly like why Punk even got his foot in the door. They wouldn't have even fucking hired him if it wasn't for Heyman. We all know that. You know, and the thing is, they're forcing him to fucking push a guy who you damn well know that Heyman doesn't support. But, you know, Vince McMahon supports him. Then we end the show with Sin Cara and Alberto Del Rio. And, you know, this ain't a bad match. You know, it's a tape match, so if Sin Cara botched it all, they probably edited it out. But, you know, what they showed looked okay. I have to, you know, the thing about this show, it has 1,000 fucking commercials. And, you know, between the fucking Heyman promo and the Dolph Ziggler Ryback match, all it was 10 minutes of straight recaps of shit you already saw on Raw. So that was a waste of time. So you got this match, Sin Cara and Del Rio, and, you know, it's nothing much. You know, it's like, it's okay. Sin Cara hits a few high spots. He hits like Ultimo Dragon's Acai DDT, so that was cool. But, you know, there wasn't really much there to really like, because it wasn't much of a match. It was really short, 2 minutes. I guess it was okay for 2 minutes of wrestling. You know, Alberto Del Rio just beats him like he's any old jobber. Beat him like he's Zack Ryder or somebody. Then Randy Orton comes out. Ooh, how exciting. You know, I'm so excited to see fucking Randy Orton on this show. Gets on the mic. We're going to have a 6-man tag team match. So the primetime players come out of nowhere to help out Del Rio beating down Sin Cara. Randy Orton comes out of all people, not Rey Mysterio. I don't know why Randy Orton's so concerned for Sin Cara. Shouldn't Rey Mysterio, Sin Cara's fucking tag team partner, be worried about him? I mean, this show doesn't even fucking make any sense. Randy Orton comes out. You know, Del Rio's out there. Yeah, that's who he's going to face at the pay-per-view, but he's beating up Sin Cara. That's somebody that Rey Mysterio should be worried about, not Randy Orton. And the primetime players, aren't these guys getting fucking released? you know, Del Rio makes fun of them, saying he doesn't need millions of dollars. He has Ricardo do the retarded little dance that they do. And, you know, they obviously get insulted, but then they end up helping him. Like, weren't they just insulted and then all of a sudden they turn it around? This fucking shit doesn't even make any sense. The writing is garbage. You got guys coming out of nowhere, matches being booked that don't make any sense. They're just fucking, like, you know, they're really starting to spiral out of control here. That 2.48 obviously doesn't mean shit to them. Yeah, I know that this was taped before I think they got those ratings, but they had a 2.5 before that, folks. So I think they should know that it's time to fucking turn the fucking dial up a notch and make this shit a little bit better. At least make it decent. It's fucking horrible. This show is garbage. You had Ryback being shoved down your fucking throat. You even had Paul fucking Heyman trying to hard sell you Ryback. Trying to say, here you go, I want you to take Ryback's dick in your fucking mouth. And he's fucking shoving it in your mouth. You're fucking gagging on it. And some of you people are just going to loosen your lips and just accept the Ryback dick. You know, while others are just going to fucking turn around and say, that's fucking gay. I ain't fucking sucking on Ryback's dick. But I know a lot of you PG motherfuckers, you fantasize about it. Just like that fucking pervert who said on one of my videos that he wants to have sex with Ryback in hell. Yeah, that's for you right there. That big, you know, that big Ryback. You know, you could purchase. I saw it on Shop Zone, but they quickly took it down. I saw a Ryback dildo. Yeah, they said perfect for sucking up to Ryback. Yeah, sucking up to Ryback. I saw it on Shop Zone. They took it down. Maybe you should Google it or something. Official Ryback dildos. You could probably find one on eBay. I'm sure one pervert probably bought one. Yeah, Ryback dildos. They're going to be coming out soon, so you might as well get your pre-order in or something like that. Yeah, I don't know, but yeah, Ryback. Yeah, this guy is great. You know, he can't fucking do his own finisher. It can't get a fucking realistic cheer. They have to filter in cheers for him. This guy's the future. Fucking, got a guy on the shoulders and he's not even allowed to fight back. This is fucking phony ass bullshit already. I'm getting sick and tired of fucking WWE. I'm only watching this shit because I can't stop. Because, you know, I've got that obsession because I've been watching it my whole life. But, you know, this is fucking torture. Watching a shitty show that I'm getting, like, no entertainment out of. I mean, you know, it's just a fucking waste of time. But I'm just fucking, like, sitting there praying that one day it's going to get better and my prayers are going unanswered. You know, you're probably fucking questioning your faith in God at this point, because why would something that so many people love turn so shitty? Don't understand it. I mean, Jesus fucking Christ. I mean, it's like, you know, you would think that if they get bad ratings that they would fucking turn it up a notch. But no, they're perfectly fine. Oh, we got bad ratings. Let's just continue to do the same shit. Maybe people will just get accustomed to it. People are not getting accustomed to it. I think it's pretty obvious. They've been doing the same shit for a while. It's just going down, down, down. And it's going to keep going down. And soon you're going to be in Impact territory. And then pretty soon, USA is going to get fucking sick of having one of the lowest rated shows on their channel and just cancel it altogether. And you'll be fucking watching that on the fucking Disney Channel where it belongs. You know what I mean? It's probably not even going to make it to regular Disney. It's probably going to be on fucking Toon Disney because it's like a fucking cartoon nowadays. You can't even respect it. It's so unrealistic. Ryback carrying a fucking motionless Dolph Ziggler on his shoulders when he's still visibly conscious. Fucking garbage. Fucking terrible. What a lame ass fucking waste of time.